In today's news, Belal Muhammad runs into Leon Edwards in the elevator. Just a few short days ahead of their title fight at UFC 304, Belal and Edwards' team has run into one another while hopping on the elevator. Speaking with MMA Junkie Radio on Tuesday, Muhammad detailed what happened and said he smelled fear on Edwards. In his words, "I just saw him right now in the elevator. He looked like he was afraid. Him and his brother and his coach, they all looked like cowards. His coach was trying to talk a little bit of trash, so I'm hoping that his coach is at the press conference because I know Leon's not going to be able to talk. I was already on. He wouldn't be confident enough to stay in the elevator if my group was walking in. He would walk out. For me, we stayed on. They thought they were going to be cooler or try to be tougher, but I smelled fear." Leon didn't say a word. His coach was talking, but he just has a weird, stupid accent, and he kind of sounds like he has autism or he's slow. I don't know what he was saying, but he didn't sound smart at all. Jon Jones reacts to the ABC lifting ban on 12-6 elbow rule. On December 5th, 2009, at the Ultimate Fighter 10 finale, Jones made his fourth appearance under the UFC banner to face Matt Hamill. In the very first round of their fight, Bones landed a series of 12-6 elbows in rapid fashion while on full mount, prompting the referee, Steve Mazzagatti, to stop the fight. Jones was disqualified without being issued a warning, and it's the only loss on his record to this day. On Tuesday, an association of boxing commissions and combative sports committees voted unanimously to lift the ban on 12-6 elbows. A ban on the straight up and straight down elbow strike has existed since 2000. The lift will go into effect later this year on November 1st, and it will then be up to each state's athletic commission to implement the change. Once Jones heard the news, he took to social media sharing his thoughts and asked Dana White to help him remove the loss from his record. He posted this photo captioned, "Undefeated then, undefeated now. Dana White, we gotta get that loss out of the history books." What do you guys make of Jones' request? Do you think the disqualification defeat should be removed from his record? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Muhammad Mokaev reveals he's fighting for his contract at UFC 304. Mokaev was initially set to face Manel Kape on the main card, but their matchup had been shifted to the prelims and then to the early prelims. It's surprising that a big flyweight bout like theirs was pushed so far down the card. In a conversation with Dean Thomas and Alan Jouban on MMA Today, Mokaev explained that the UFC's decision stems from their disapproval of his fighting style.
Have they discussed with you why they moved you back so much?
I think they don't like myself, but that's why I have something that I need to prove this fight. I need to show everything. Sometimes I try to play safe, but it looks maybe boring for the casuals, but technically I'm undefeated and I won by unanimous decision. All the prime guys in the UFC.
Not only does Mokaev not think the UFC likes him or his style, but the 6th-ranked flyweight contender says he's also fighting to stay in the deal. Therefore, Mokaev believes he needs to put on an incredible performance this weekend to get re-signed by the UFC.
I'm on last fight deal with UFC. This is my last fight on the contract, and I need to put good performance to negotiate the new contract. It depends on my performance also.
Last fight. I mean, this one, after this fight, you have no more fights with the UFC on your contract.
No, on the contract, but I want to chase the gold, and I hope you give me the new contract.
Polyana Viana does her best Alex Pereira impression. Polyana, a girlfriend of Pereira's, has posted a short clip of her impersonating Alex's iconic walkout.
É Politano. Poli Pereira, aqui ó. Foi napolitano mesmo.
Khabib Nurmagomedov's family house and $900,000 car collection is to be seized by Russian authorities. Tuesday, Russian media outlet MASH reported that Nurmagomedov's property and car collection will allegedly be seized. The case against Khabib was opened up on July 5th, and since that time, he has been prohibited from leaving the Russian Federation. Bailiffs have launched a search procedure of his property for subsequent seizure and sale. This includes a family house in Dagestan and his car collection comprised of a Ferrari California T, a Mercedes-Benz AMG GTS, a Mercedes-Benz S-Class, a BMW 7 Series, a Toyota Land Cruiser, and Toyota Tacoma. In total, Khabib owes the Federal Tax Service more than $3.4 million. Kamaru Usman is confident he can still be the best in the world. Usman hasn't fought since his middleweight loss to Hamzat Chimaev by majority decision at UFC 294. He's now lost 3 consecutive fights, including a head kick knockout defeat to Leon Edwards, which caused him to relinquish the welterweight title at UFC 278. Speaking on his Pound for Pound podcast with Henry Cejudo, Usman provided an update on his UFC return and said that he wants to show everyone that he's still the best welterweight on the planet.
Now I'm gonna do what it takes to earn that fight, and then that fight's gonna happen. Doesn't matter. Like I said, the boogeyman is on sabbatical right now. That's all it is. You know, I still got tread left in these tires, and I'm still gonna show that I am one of the best, if not the best in the world. And so, yeah, when that fight happens, it's gonna happen. But I don't really care whether it's with Leon. I've already beat Leon. I've been there, done that. I bought the t-shirt, and you know, I've obviously shown that I can beat Leon. Whether it's Leon or whether it's Belal Muhammad, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of guys in that division right now that are exciting. And so it is what it is. When I'm off sabbatical and I'm ready to come back, I'm going to come back, you know, I'm going to do my thing.
It's time for today's top memes. The third place meme was found over on Reddit and was posted by GMore42. Second place meme was found over on X and was posted by Golden Combat 23. And the top pick meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by TMM Official.
Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.